Yes, welcome to the stream. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Now then, let me just swap on over to the stream. There we go. Now then, big ups to everyone tuning in. Now we've got internationals going on right now as we speak, but I figured we'd talk about the games that have already happened and the games going on right now. So let's crack on. Big ups to everyone tuning in. But without further ado, let me share my screen and let's move. Wrong thing. There we go. That's more like it. Now I'm going to start Norway as they are playing. Erling Haaland has scored 2 own goals in this game. But for your information, Erling has scored now in, I think it's 10 games in a row. Very, very good. You know, he's on fire, really, club and country. You know, he's scoring goals for fun, as he usually does, to be fair. And at the rate he's going, he's only going to get better and better. And assists from Soloff, I believe I saw the own goal he scored there. I believe Haaland caused that as well, with a bit of physicality going on. So, you know, big ups to Erling. With that concerned, he's got himself a goal and maybe more on the way as they continue to play Israel. Now then, let's hop back onto this and have a look through our internationals. So, any countries regarding City? Germany? No, unless you want to keep an eye on, like, Gundo, maybe. Is Gundo even in the international team anymore? No, I don't think so. Sane? No, can't see him. No, never mind. Yeah, we're living in the past a little bit there. The old days. I don't know why it brings me all the way up. France, I doubt Shirky's in the squad due to injury. Yep, not there, unless he started. Nope, not in either. Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be fair. Can't remember who got taken and who didn't. I know a couple players did, but I know some players missed out. Now then, Belgium, though, for Jeremy Doku and even Kevin De Bruyne, if you want to keep tabs, did not beat North Macedonia. 25 shots with 5 on target. No idea how they haven't won it here, lads. 25 shots, only 5 on target, which isn't great. But, man, you'd really think they'd do a bit better, surely. Just a bit. Yeah, but no win for Belgium here. No goal scored with 25 attempts. I'm curious to see what their XG was, I won't lie. Find that out. Let's have a look. Foot mob. Coming in clutch. Belgium. There we go. So the 0-0 North Macedonia drew against them before as well, 1-1. A 3.2 actually they add to the 0.06 of North Macedonia's. Just shows the gap between them. You know, I mean, look at this. The stats don't lie. 3 shots to 25 is nuts. Fair play, North Macedonia. That's a crazy point for them. Considering if you look at the group as well, I believe it's quite close. Look, they've had a look at them like earlier. I mean, look at this. They are dominating this. Again, Norway. But yeah, if you have a look at Group J, North Macedonia, 12 points at the top. I don't think anyone would have had their money on that. To be fair, Belgium and Wales still need to play, and I guess whoever wins that goes top. It's likely Belgium. I swear they're always playing Belgium and Wales. But yeah, I can remember being on stream with Alf and Wales almost pulled it back. I believe they did tie it up, but I think they lost anyway. But Belgium drawing against North Macedonia, probably a bit of a surprise one. Maybe not for Alf though. Maybe that's just kind of expected. Keep going through. Croatia. I just saw 10-0. Croatia, is Vardio here? He is. He's playing at left back. Big ups to him. I wonder if Kova got brought to the squad. Maybe on bench? Yeah, he was. Kova at the squad too. 0-0 in this one as well. Blues aren't winning games. Getting much more even. But neither team could score. Keep the ball rolling. 10-0 against San Marino. It's a pretty standard procedure. No diss. Hey, big ups to Tijani Reijnders, who scored against Netherlands, though. Believe Nathan Ake was maybe on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. Interesting one for Nathan Ake, isn't it? He's really one you got to keep an eye on because, in a sense, Ronald Koeman's basically warned him, really. Saying, if you're not playing, there's no real need for you to be in my squad, when I've got other players available. Because, for defence, Netherlands are pretty good. Van der Ven, who, to be fair, does suffer his injuries. Van Dijk, no more words need to be said. Timbo's having a brilliant season with Arsenal. Dumfries is a top right back for Inter. We go to the bench. Van Heck at Brighton's pretty good, as is obviously Ake. There's Matthijs de Ligt as well, who I'm not entirely sure why he isn't here. To be fair, maybe he's injured, maybe the manager didn't fancy it, there's a real good options at defence. So Nathan Ake does have to stay on his toes, to be fair. It's not an open net for him to just be brought to the squad. Not that it ever really should be, to be fair. It should never be easy. Every player should definitely earn their spot. Now then, we move. Good. So we're here now. This is match day 2. We're back in September though. So now, Blues, we're going to have a look at teams individually. Look at what crazy games to just open up on. We're going to have a quick look at these teams individually, see if they've been playing or not. That is 2024. So, nope, they've not played. I do know England have played. I believe they did beat Wales. They did win. I'd be very surprised if they lost. We'll click on Wales, because Wales were right there. Yep, 3-0 win for England. A Morgan Rogers goal, an Ollie Watkins goal, a Bukayo Saka goal. Pretty emphatic win as well. Almost double the shots and over double the shots on target. Yeah, didn't even go full strength by the looks of it. No Kane. So, yeah, definitely saving some of their talent, probably trying different things. Rogers, Saka and Watkins, the scorers there. Big ups to John Stones, who of course got some minutes. No minutes for Nico Riley, who is our number 24. Yeah, no minutes for those two, but yeah. Big ups to both of them being in the England squad. Big ups to O'Reilly especially. I'm so happy he's in the squad. Hello, Devon. Hello, Devon. I'm so sick of international break. I'm looking through the fence at Power League. Devon, trust me, man. I think we're all in your boat, man. I don't think any of us are too fond of this. Are too fond of the international break, especially when you don't really care about it. For me, I'm not really fussed about internationals, if I'm honest. England could lose to whoever. England could win against whoever. I don't like England anyway, so I do like to see England lose, to be fair. But it doesn't really bother me. I find it entertaining, like World Cup and Euros, but that's really as far as my love goes for it, if I'm honest. Don't know about you guys. What other clubs or big nations have we got? Let's have a look. Trying to just have a scroll through here, seeing any countries that we know. What about Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan national football team. Hey, they played against Kuwait and they won. Big ups to Uzbekistan. Kusanov's probably not in the squad. Uzbekistan. I doubt he's in the team. They have qualified though with 21 points in 10 games. That's brilliant. Big ups to them. Yeah, that is great. Get to see Kusanov in the World Cup. Yeah, I do remember reading something like some legendary Italian defender will be with them. Although Donnarumma's team in a little bit of trouble. It's nothing that can't be fixed, but in a little bit of trouble here in their group, you know. Israel's not looking like they're gonna overtake them. But, you know, if they don't win against Estonia won't catch them. But just puts a little bit more pressure on them. Because there are still games to go. They're yet to play Israel. They're yet to play Norway again, and Norway battered them at home. So Italy will be hoping that when they go to their home, it'll be more in their favour. Not an easy one, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, games have been a bit flip-floppy. What a blinking game this was. 5-4, 5-0, 2-0, 3-0 defeat, 3-2 win. No, yeah, 3-2 win, it seems there. No, sorry. 5-4. France 3-1. Just about squeezed past Belgium. But yeah, we're going to last year now, lads. Yes, Glim! How you doing? Big ups to you. Just going to see if we got any sort of news. So I just read a tweet from Alpha Varka, the GOAT. So we're looking for Brizio, see if he's got anything. I've looked at basically all our internationals. Hernandez left Argentina camp. Submendi on why he wanted to join Arsenal. Watched Arsenal like everything I saw. Canate's left the French team. Carlo Ancelotti wants to play me a position. It works really well when you get every time. Okay, yeah, of course. Carlo Ancelotti's the Brazilian coach now. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not a bad coach to get for Brazil, to be fair. It's going to be an interesting World Cup for them. Let's see Brazil. Of course, Savinho plays for them, but he didn't get called up. Alright, we're going to have to go on Foot Mob. Google won't give me it. Brazil, there we go. They are in a proper fight for it. 18 games gone. I don't know how long this competition goes for, but 4 teams are all tied on points. Plus Bolivia have 20. When was this? Shall we have a look? 10th of October. I wonder if Edison's been called up. Nope. No Edison, not even in the squad. Of course, Allison's not in the squad because of injury. Lots of goal, lots of contributions all the way around here. Esteval with 2 off the right. Apologies, notifications. Vitinho. Don't know who he plays for. Botafogo. Cool. Estaval 2 goals. Rodrigo 2 goals. No, 2 assists. Right? No, what symbol is that? Let's have a look. Must mean okay. Rodrigo 2 goals. Sorry, I was getting my symbols all mixed. Cunha with an assist. Vinny with a goal and an assist. Guimaraes and Casemiro both with an assist. Defense is all right. I think they need not. It's not like these fullbacks are bad, but I think they could use with like some more European like based ones. Because I mean, like you look at where like their front line's playing. Like Casemiro's at United, Cunha's at United, Estaval Chelsea, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid, Newcastle, Arsenal, Real Madrid, and then Botafogo and Santos. It's not like they're bad, but like I think they just prefer. Excuse me. I think I would prefer like some maybe more well-known names. Unless there is some on the bench and they're like saving them. Got a decent bench though as well for the attack and midfield. You know, Joe Linton, Joao Gomez, Gabriel Martinelli. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad whatsoever. What other countries can we do? No Savino in this squad. Done Bob's country, of course he's playing right now. I wonder if he's got any assists. Well, it's going to be difficult for him to have. But we'll have a look at the Norway here again anyway. Maybe it's 4-0 now. It's half time, still 3-0. See how Bob's doing. Hey, a 7.0. Haaland missed like 2 penalties, by the way. Missed 2 penalties. First one was saved, had to be retaken. Second one was saved. So fair play to the goalie, I guess. To be fair, Haaland's penalties, like, I don't think he's got like the greatest penalty record ever, I won't lie. I'd rather him than anyone in our squad, but like he does get a fair amount of pens saved, I won't lie. As far as countries go, I'm just thinking of City's backline and the options, you know, England, Italian goalkeeper, Portugal. Of course, how could I forget Portugal? Oh, that's Pot. Portugal. There we go. They're playing today. This was their most recent, and that was in September. Man, I'm late. Well, I'm early. But I'm trying to think if we got called up. Hopefully Nunes. Nunes at least deserves maybe to be in the squad. And Bernardo. Bernardo's probably called up. He's been a bit better as of late too. World Cup qualifiers at the top. Only played 2 games this group. Well, these 2 are in their 3rd right now. Let's go back to the table. World Cup qualifiers. Here we go. Got an itch. Switzerland. I know Akanji's not necessarily playing for us right now. He is an Inter player. But it's still nice to see him doing good. I haven't really got any bad blood with Akanji. No problem with him. Denmark, we've got no Danish players. I think that's everything. Ukraine, mainly just because of Zinni. Zinchenko 9. Wow, I thought I'd see it there. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's all the teams at least playing here. Egypt, of course, Omar Marmoush is injured, so I mean, we can have a look if you want. Egypt. Oh, thinking that. Egypt. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, they're fine. They're going to be fine. This was the most recent game. Will I get the lineup? Just about. Salah with 2 goals, Adele with 1 goal. No Marmoush, of course, due to injury. Hopefully he's back soon. That reminds me, I know that he wouldn't have played due to injury, but I want to see Algeria because I believe they qualified for the World Cup. They have. Look at that. Because for Riyad Mahrez, he's going to be in the World Cup. Apparently, he's confirmed that it will be his last World Cup. Scored a goal in this game, so I'm definitely going to at least watch one Algeria game. Because it could very well be that he retires during the World Cup. Well, like, after they've left, because he's 34. You know, he's not exactly, like, a youngster anymore, obviously. And he's at that time where, like, you start to phase out your prime. So, he's 34, to be fair. Like, he could very well be on the way out. You know, might treat the World Cup like his last dance. He's had a great career, though. Brilliant. He's an absolute... bit of like a semi-icon in the Premier League, I'd say. You know, done one of the most iconic Premier League wins of all time, if not the, to be honest. You know, winning it with Leicester. You know, he did great things with us. You know, he's an absolute ball of a player. So, you know, he earns everything he's had, in my eyes. Hey, but look, international break, it's not going too bad. I want it to be over. I want club football back so I can get back to doing daily live streams and whatnot of the watch-alongs. But channel is back onto doing daily content-ish. Didn't have any content yesterday, but other than that, since I've been back, content has been pumping out. Despite this only being my second stream of the week, I have been uploading videos, so I'm not doing too bad. We're getting back to somewhat of a level. Big up to everyone who tuned in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh. Mahmoud Shama missed a penalty, but made up for it with a goal. Can't go better than that. Big up for tuning in, Mahmoud Shama. See you later, and I'll see you in the next one.